My video today is going to be about this tubular lock picking tool. I've just received these, 3 of them, slightly different sizes depending upon the circumference of the lock, and the lock that I've got, you can see it here in the vise, is I think 7.5 millimeters. And this is the device which can be used for opening it. Now I have to say, I am not a great, let's see if I can get this into focus. I am not a great believer in complicated mechanisms. I'd rather single pin pick. And in fact I've done quite a few single pin pickings of these tubular locks. So this particular device has got 7 picks, as there are 7 pins inside the lock. They can be pushed into the correct position, which is the basic position, with this collar here, which is magnetic, and the magnetic collar remains at the top whilst this gadget is put into the lock. So I'm just going to meander around to the vise and see if we can't pick it. All right, here I am now by the vise. My lock is in there. I'll just take this out so you can see what happens when the key goes in. That becomes unlocked. That is the key. 7 pins. Tighten up my vise, and this is the way it is supposed to work. Let me get my specs on. Right. Around here, around this tube, as I've said, there are 7 pins, 7 picks. They all need to be in the standard position, very flat at the end, and in order to do that, I just use this collar here to push it down. There we go. These picks come with rubber bands on here. These are rubber, and the whole idea is that these keep these picks, these 7 picks, in position. They come with quite a few of these rubber bands. I find that 2 of them gives me the right amount of tension on the picks when it goes into the lock. You can see that there's one large area of the pick, and that large area, as opposed to the small ones around here, is the one that goes into the position where the tension wrench would normally go. So that there goes in to that position, and with a very, very light twisting and pushing motion like this, what happens is that these pins are moved backwards. Okay, if at first you don't succeed, it is absolutely down to the feel. It does not need a great deal of pressure, and there we have an open. So it's a very fast way of opening it. As I've said, not my favourite. I prefer to single pin pick. And for it to go back into the original position, it needs to go in and turn back. And there it is. To start again, push this flange forwards, the collar forwards, and there it is. The tubular lock picking device. Interesting, not my cup of tea, but thanks for watching anyway.